Welcome to True Image Fitness.
Your resource for lifestyle, fitness, and motivation.
Here is your host, the guru of motivation,
The Sultan Positivity, Mr. Strict.
Vance McDaniel.
Good afternoon, fitness fans. This is Vance McDaniel coming at you live from El Paso, Texas. True Image Fitness. Anyway, so we're going to start, this is our, I think, video number 2 in our series of Staying on the Path. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the reasons why we fall off the path. Some of the reasons why we don't attain our fitness goals. And I'm going to say this with a caveat. Some of it's because sometimes you're not really ready and you're looking for excuses for why it is that you don't really proceed forward with a fitness program or a nutrition program. So I want to kind of go over a couple of some of the things that I hear a lot as a personal trainer and as a fitness coach. The first one is, and I get this a lot from women, I don't want to get bulky like those girls. And I'm like, well, what girls are you talking about? Oh, you know, those fitness girls, those female bodybuilders. And I'm like, okay, well, let's break it down. First of all, do you know what it takes to put on that kind of muscle on a female physique? It's not an accident. There is no way that you're going to go to the gym, lift a few weights, and then boom, be ready to jump on an NPC or an IFBB stage. It's not going to happen. You're not gonna bulk up by accident. So let me just break that down for a little bit for you. And this goes for men too, but women especially, because men carry a lot more testosterone in their bodies than women do. Women carry more estrogen, so they carry a little bit more body fat, and it's very, very difficult for women to put on a whole heck of a lot of muscle. So when you're looking up on those stages and you're seeing those girls that are very muscular, number one, they've dieted down. They've taken their body fat percentage down super, super low. Dieted, something that you're also not doing. These women have mastered the art of the diet. Their body fat super low, below 8% sometimes. So you're seeing a lot of muscle that you have too. I guarantee that if you were to diet down to 8%, you would look pretty muscular. Even though you might not have as much muscle in your body as some of these competitors do. But you would look pretty muscular, which would have the illusion of being bulky. But back to what I was saying. Let's say that you start lifting weights. And a lot of women go, I know my body better than you do. I'm like, you might know your body better than I do. And that's probably true, and I hope so. But you don't know more about fat loss. You don't know more about putting on muscle than I do. So you got to trust me when I tell you that you're not going to be able to put on that kind of muscle. Number one, you've got to eat a ton of food in order to gain muscle, which means you've got to go into a calorie surplus, which means you're also going to carry a little bit more body fat. That's why we have off-season and on-season when it comes to competitive fitness. A lot of these girls in the off-season, a lot of these women, I should say, in the off-season, carry a lot more body fat, and they look super soft, and they look more like bikini models. Very, very, very super curvy. And then during the on-season, when they're competing, their body fat drops off, and the muscle that they've put on and they've had to work really hard for, that's what you see. The average person who's trying to get fit, the average woman who's trying to get fit, there's no way in heck you're going to put on muscle. And then so I hear this, oh, well, I started lifting weights and my arms got bigger. No, they didn't. What happened was you started holding a little bit more water in the muscle tissue because you volumize a little bit as you begin to tone. And yeah, your arm might have a little bit more of a contraction than it used to. And when the muscle is more contracted, it takes up a little bit more volume. You haven't dropped body fat yet, so it appears bigger. It's like a haircut. You get that haircut, and then you've got that 2-week period sometimes where it just looks kind of like crap until it gets long again. Your body goes through a transition. Some parts look a little bit different than other parts of your body as you begin to lose body fat, as you begin to tone muscle. So it's a process. But here's what I'll say. From where you are right now, and we'll put a female fitness competitor or physique competitor over here. I could start training you to look like her, but by the time you get halfway there, you'll be so happy with your physique that you'll be able to go into a maintenance program. So don't fall for the myths. Gentlemen, here's a myth for a lot of you guys, and a lot of men fall for this one too, because they believe of the advantage of their testosterone levels. They believe that, a couple of weeks of cardio, this will be gone. So I'm gonna call my boy Maurice out today. Now Maurice is not fat by any means. He's been training with me. He's gained about 20 pounds of muscle in the last year and a half, almost 2 years training with me. Now, and he's been able to put that kind of weight on. It's not all muscle. I take that back. He's put on 20 pounds. But some of that's water. Some of that's a little bit of body fat because he's been eating a little bit extra. But he is much more muscular now than when we first started lifting. He has a little bit of he doesn't have a six pack yet. And I was joking around with him yesterday because he got some of our apparel and he put it on, and it really shows that little pooch that he has down there. I'm like, bro, you gotta get rid of that pooch, my man. He goes, oh man, this will be gone in a week. And I'm thinking to myself, as the personal trainer of 30 years, it's not going to be gone in a week. And I love you to death, Maurice, but it's not going to be gone in a week. It might be gone in 3 weeks, but it's not going to be gone in a week. And we're not even talking about a guy who needs to lose 8 pounds. But if you look at 2 pounds average per week, 6 pounds, I say for 6 pounds, if you drop 6 pounds of body fat and the water, 3 weeks. And his six pack will start to show in. But it's still 3 weeks. But everybody has an uninformed view of what it takes to put on muscle, to take off body fat, to really transform their bodies. The first thing you've got to understand that it is a commitment in time. It is a pursuit of knowledge and a dedication to a program that you can't be afraid to do. You can't be looking for reasons and excuses not to go through with the transformation. And a lot of you guys and gals aren't ready yet. And that's okay. But understand that a lot of the things that you throw at us trainers and us coaches make absolutely no sense. This is what we study. This is what we have a passion for. And if you just put yourselves in our hands, we can help guide you through the minefield of misinformation and give you the knowledge and the power and the self-empowerment in order to help you attain your goals. That's what our passions are. That's what our passions are all about. It's about helping you. So it is a little bit frustrating when you come to us and give all these reasons, all these objections to why you can't succeed on your program. And even though it's a challenge that we enjoy because by imparting this bit of information to you, it can change your mindset. And that's our goal. Our goal is to change your mindset so that you can change your body. But if you're looking for knowledge, which you should be when it comes to transforming your body, you should never, number one, get off the internet. Go talk to one professional. Talk to somebody who's got a track record. A person like myself who's been in the business for over 30 years. And I'll tell you this, you want to do a ketogenic diet? I'll teach you how to do a ketogenic diet correctly. You want to do a low carbohydrate diet? I'll show you how to do a low carbohydrate diet correctly. You want to do a vegan diet? I'll show you how to do a vegan diet correctly. And I should also say, let me take away the word diet from that, nutrition plan. It's a nutrition plan. It's a lifestyle. This isn't something that you're going to do just to lose body fat. It's something that you're going to do for the rest of your life. If you eat for the physique that you want, once you get to that physique, all you do is you go into a maintenance program. We do a calorie deficit in order to lose body fat, but we also make sure that we eat enough proteins and dietary fats in order to maintain lean muscle mass. If you want to gain muscle, you're not going to be dropping body fat. You've got to eat in a surplus in order to gain muscle. So that becomes another process. If you want to maintain, we calculate what your daily caloric needs are, and we try to eat within that caloric range, and we try not to deviate too much, and you will maintain your body weight. It's very, very simple, but it takes knowledge, dedication, and that's what people like me are here for in order to help you do. But don't fall for the myths. Don't become discouraged. Get the proper knowledge. Become energized, self-empowered, and you can reach any fitness goal that you want. Remember, get up, get out, get moving. Do something good for yourself. Hang loose and stay fit, and I'll talk to you soon.